So I made it to Mecca train station. I'm just catching my train at 10. Number 10, already boarding. Let's see if I can catch a seat. So Medina is so different, so chill. I just found this masjid. We're gonna pray some dur, and I'm gonna go check in and go to the Masjid of Kuba, the first mosque in the world, and then Masjid an-Nabawi, of course. There's a lot of bad reviews when it comes to Medina. So look what we've got. We've got the Quran, we've got the prayer mat, mashallah, tabarakallah. It is pretty cold in Medina, so I have to change to my actual shoes again because I can't just be wearing flip-flops. It is cold. Like, I'm just on a way to get some lunch. Look at this. I think that's the Uhud mountain. Isn't that insane? Like, you know how many things happened here? It's kind of confusing, the whole Medina. Like, I always thought like Saudi Arabia is quite advanced, but look, I mean, some of the stuff they got, like, it still looks like it's a developing country. It doesn't look like it has been fully developed. So on one hand they have these high-speed trains and, you know, everything is Wi-Fi, everything is in English, but in reality the people themselves, they don't speak at all English. But everything is in English. But people have no English background. They don't speak English. So it's a strange thing. Like, people are helping me. Even on a train, I got a free water from one person. MashaAllah, they can see, you know, I'm a white European tourist. They are surprised, like, Slovakia, what? Where is it? And then some of them, they know, like, oh, you guys have no Islam, no Muslims. I'm like, yeah. Well, that's my qadr. But I'm very happy to be here, but also I feel very, subhanAllah, very scared at the same time with the severity of, you know, Allah's punishment. In Medina or in Mecca, it's even hard to sin. Like, you can't even look at the women because everyone's covered up. There is no haram advertising. There's nothing haram in the society. So alhamdulillah, this is amazing, you know. It's a different thing than anything else I've seen. Medina or Mecca. I'm in front of the Masjid al-Kuba, the first mosque in the world. I'm building a masjid in Slovakia. We're trying to build something, and this has been the first mosque in the world. Now think about how many mosques actually exist. What is it? Millions? Like, just in UK you have thousands of mosques. That's a non-Muslim country. So let's take Saudi, let's take Turkey. It's hundreds of thousands. So there's maybe millions of mosques, and this is the first mosque that has ever been built. The amount of barakah in this mosque, the amount of, you know, things. 2 rakah, if I pray in this mosque, is worth more than the entire Umrah, which is I'm gonna do now. SubhanAllah, I hope this will be on my scales on the Day of Judgment, Yama Qiyamah. SubhanAllah, this is the masjid. And think about one sajda in haram, 100,000 times more valuable than any sajda or any prayer. In an-Nabawi is a couple of thousands as well. So I'm just gonna maximize my time, stack up the good deeds, because I know how difficult life gets in Europe and how difficult making good deeds is, and you never know which good deed is actually gonna turn the scales and earn Allah's mercy on the Day of Judgment. So we gotta make it happen, guys. Especially, this is a golden opportunity. I don't know why people don't do this more often. So, oh guys, check it out. This masjid is huge. Look how many people are making sajda. And this is not even a prayer time. This is a People are stacking up good deeds. I'm gonna make some wudu. Stack up mine. Subhanallah. Check it out, guys. How many people are here? We're gonna expect Asr prayer right now. It's always busy. Nothing compared to Mecca Haram, but still. Subhanallah. I'm gonna make the wudu down there and pray, inshallah. We've made 2 rak'ah waiting for Asr. After Asr, made some du'as, made some prayers. Check this out. I feel blessed to be here. I feel like I don't deserve it, to be honest. I'm not a good Muslim in terms of like, you know, I feel there are people who are much better and they don't have a chance to be here. And I, such a raggedy loser, really that's who I am. Like, I know myself, you guys don't know me. I have bad thoughts, I'm not good at the level of some of these people. Their taqwa is on another level, their iman. I question my iman sometimes, I question my taqwa. Subhanallah. But it has been restored. Interesting that people are taking pictures with me and videos. It's always easy to tell them just go on YouTube and find me on the Slog Muslim. And it's just because I'm white and tall, they said, like, you're very tall, so it's very strange. Masjid Nabawi. I think this is gonna be very special masjid. I like this small masjid. MashaAllah. Historic mosque. Check it out. It really is packed. Guys, it's Maghrib time in a few minutes. I'm just gonna go to the toilet and look at Masjid Nabawi. I knew I will come here, inshallah. I watched so many vlogs. I just could imagine myself here, especially also in Mecca. And now, alhamdulillah. Let's go. First time in Masjid Nabawi for Maghrib. Subhanallah. Wow. Maghrib time. Check it out. Before Isha, I'm just looking for my shoes. It's an issue. That's why you always carry a bag with you. It's actually quite hard to even tell you how big this site is. It's impossible to find my shoes. That's the reality. Because there's, like, I remember it was by the toilets, but there's like so many of them. SubhanAllah. I'm so tired, guys. I'm running out of on the last few. So I tried to get some sunnah sleep, but impossible. Something's wrong with me. For the past 4 days I didn't sleep well, like maybe hour or two per night, so I'm completely done and tired, but I'm just squeezing in the most I can. Still have to visit the Prophet's grave, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hopefully I can make it today, if not tomorrow. People just sleep over here like this. That's it. SubhanAllah. One thing that I've noticed is that a lot of these, like the UAE and also Saudi, have a huge Indian Pakistani community, so they have their own neighborhoods. And I usually just grab food from their places because they have more restaurants than the other, like Saudi people. So, but the thing is dirty. I mean, it's trash everywhere. So I don't think I understand that. I mean, okay, that's cultural, but still. Am I annoying? But just the trash everywhere is just annoying. Like, why people just throw things on the ground? Do they behave like that at home? Like, just basic, right? But I guess, yeah, I'm just spoiled European who has space around himself all the time. I don't live around millions of people. So yeah. So this is so multicultural. Like, here I hear Bosnians, there's Indonesians, there's Pakistanis, Saudis. Then I've met 2 Spanish Moroccan guys who just talked about Islam. And it's such a beautiful experience. Alhamdulillah. This is like such a weird universal thing here that if everything could, if the whole world looked like this, there would be no problems. Do you get that? Like, Islam would solve everything. People are just chilling here. Like, no one's picking up girls. Everyone's getting married and believing in the same thing. So on the same page with values in terms of like, what is this life about? So, Assalamu alaikum. Nice people. Everyone's trying to be nice. If the entire world was like this, which is probably not gonna happen, think about, like, there's no crime here. In Medina, it's the safest city in the world, actually. Medina is not just Medina, Mecca and stuff, but like, yeah, there are differences in Islam and opinions and stuff, but 99% of things people agree on. So like, I haven't seen a single woman uncovered. I haven't seen a man trying to pick them up. I haven't seen any gangs, any violence. I mean, there could be, but still, like, imagine a society that would run around the idea of Allah, around the idea of Islam. How crazy that is, and now it's working, like, worldwide. It's just such a foreign concept in Europe, subhanAllah. So I kind of feel like, subhanAllah, I'm missing a lot. Just looking at the kids in Masjid al-Nabawi, like, they were reciting the Quran, they had a teacher and stuff. I'm never gonna catch up to them, like, subhanAllah. And you know, they're fulfilling their obligations. I feel like I am, but I'm nothing, to be honest. I'm a basic Muslim at best. So subhanAllah, may Allah have mercy on us all. Going back to the hotel, catching the Prophet's grave and Rauda tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, guys. Last day in Medina, just grabbed my flat white. Jeddah Nabawi in front of me, and see the Prophet's grave, inshallah. I'm so sick, couldn't sleep. I just hope when I get home I'll be able to get out of this mess. You know, I'm probably never coming back, maybe in a few years, so gotta make the most of it. Medina is like, you don't get just salam alaikum or thank you, you get jazakallah khair. You know, people assume. Get out, this is one of the gates to the masjid. They don't want to let me in with my bag, which is annoying. I'm gonna try another gate. If I can't get through, then I don't know what to do. Where should I put my bag? How dumb is this rule? The hotel, like, what? I checked out. So I was able to leave the luggage at one of the hotels for free. I got like 40 minutes. So I booked the Rauda. Let's see if I can make it. Doesn't look that crowded even though actually.
لا هو خليه ورا خليه ورا مشبوك هذا فرح.
After 1 hour we're going completely sick and tired. SubhanAllah. MashaAllah, going to see the Prophet's grave and do Rauda dua, inshallah. We'll see. That's Rauda. You make dua there. It's between Jannah. It's part of Jannah. This is the Rauda, subhanallah. Let's pray.
هذا بيت سيدة عائشة. هذا موضع دفن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وصاحبيه.
أشهد أن محمدا أشهد أن محمدا رسول
I wasn't able to see the grave of Rasulullah. The guy sent me in the wrong direction, like he kept sending us, and he was just outside. But we were praying the Sunnah. We were praying, the 2 rakat, the 4 rakat, and the full prayer. And the Imam of the Masjid was next to me on the pulpit, like he was calling the adhan for the entire Masjid from there. So that was something that was very special. And I made a lot of dua in Rauda, so I think that's even better because the graves, you don't make dua to them. You say Assalamu alaikum, Rasulullah, or something, but that's it. But this was more like what I was looking for, and even to have dura in that's been a blessing. So a lot of weight, sickness, complete. I'm so tired. I'm going to Jeddah right now, but I was able to make my dur in the Masjid al-Nabawi and subhanallah make my sunnah, and that's it, it's perfect. Assalamu alaikum, Masjid al-Nabawi. I just had the best encounter with the taxi driver. I don't think he's a taxi driver. I think he just stopped. I gave him money, but he kissed me on my forehead. We talked about Slovakia and Islam, and he was feeling very sorry for me. Like only 30 Muslims you got in your masjid. 2-hour train ride, and then 3. And I'm waiting at the airport, and then 5-hour flight, 3-hour drive back to the house of my wife. It's gonna be quite intense. This is such a great train station, but it's run by the most stupidest people I've seen. There are no signs. Nobody can help you, even like they point me to the Mecca direction, like it's a mess here, but it looks nice. My last video from Jeddah, just prayed Maghrib. Met 2 Slovak Muslims at the airport actually, who have been Muslim for like 20 years. It's funny. Probably gonna spend time with them and then head off to Budapest. SubhanAllah. It's been a trip of a lifetime. I'm super sick and tired. Yeah, I'm gonna make my Isha after the then, inshallah. See you in the next video with a bald head. Assalamu alaikum.